Good morning, year one. Welcome to today's English lesson. So, today we are going to be representing our story with our story maps. Okay, so I hope you've been practicing your actions. We are going to go through it together now. And this afternoon at 1 o'clock, we are going to be doing a live lesson and we're all going to be doing the actions together. So, I'll be able to see who's been practicing it. Okay, right. Let's start with our actions, and I think I'm becoming quite a pro at this now because I don't think I even need the story in front of me. So we're going to try it together. Should we have a go? Right. When the lights go out at the toy museum, all the toys wake up. There was an old toy cat called Buntin, and he looked after them all. He does the register and teaches them about the museum. One night, all the toys just ran away. Buntin went to look for them. First, he looked in the little doll's house. Then he looked near the toy railway. Next, Buntin walked through the scenery, but still could not find the toys. He found a boat and set sail across the beautiful sea. Finally, Buntin arrived at the huge island and he climbed out. Surprise! All the toys jumped out. They were playing a game of hide and seek. Buntin wasn't sure, but he did like the adventure. Fantastic! I'm so impressed if you got all of those actions correct. I can't wait to see in our live lesson. Okay, so let's get started with our story map, seeing as though we've reminded ourselves the story. So now we're going to have a go at representing it with our story map. Okay, so thinking about the key parts of the story, because that's what the story map does. It helps us remember. It's another way of remembering the story through pictures. Okay, so what was the first sentence of the story? How does it open? How does it begin? Sorry. When the lights go out, okay, at the toy museum. So I'm going to draw a toy museum here. Okay, I'm going to draw the toy museum, but I'm going to do it in darkness to show when the lights go out. Okay, so this is the night time. This is just my representation, so remember you can do it however way you want. So I'm going to write toy museum. Okay, brilliant. And then who is the main character? It's Buntin, isn't it? And he's an old toy cat. So I know he wears a suit, so I'm going to draw him in a suit. So there was an old toy cat called Buntin, and he did the register and he taught all the toys about the toy museum. Okay, so I'm going to have a go at drawing Buntin. So he's a cat, he wears a top hat as well, so I'll draw that on. So remember, you know, I always say yours is going to be a lot better than mine because I'm only rushing mine. But in class, when we do it together, we'll take our time. So that's his tie, his suit trousers, and let's not forget his hat. It's actually in red, but I've lost my red pen for some reason, so I'll just do it in black. Okay. So this is Buntin, and what he does is he does the register to make sure all the toys are there. So I'll do the register, and he teaches them all about the museum. Now I'm just going to write his name, Bunting, because that's some key information. So capital B, because it's a name, Bunting. Okay, brilliant. But what happened when he came to do the register? The toys ran away. So I'm going to draw doll, she ran away. There could have been a bear that ran away. There could have been the train. So I'll draw the train running away. Okay, lovely. So then, where did Bunting first look? He looked in the little doll's house. Brilliant. So I'm going to write here first, because they're some of the key words that we're going to remember when we write our own story. Okay, so first he looked in the little doll's house. Okay, but were they there? No. So then where did he next look? So then I'm not going to draw this part, I want you to do it yourself. So then where did he look? Next, so I'll use these keywords for you, because these are the keywords that I want you to include on your story map, okay? So next, he looked, okay, and then what did he find? Okay, what did he find and what did he arrive to? And then finally, what happened? So that's right, finally. Okay, so all together, I've only drawn, let's count with me, 1, 2, 3, 4, I will have drawn 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's only 8 pictures that represent this story. Okay, so it's not a lot, but it's enough to show us the key parts of the story to help us remember. Okay, so I'll remind you again. So when the lights go out at the toy museum, there's an old toy cat called Bunting. He does the register and teaches the toys about the museum. One night, the toys ran away. First, he looked in the little doll's house. Then, where did he look? Next, he found something somewhere. And finally, what happened? So I would like you to continue your story map with those and fill in those 4 boxes, okay? If you want, you can show your story maps on our live lesson at 1 o'clock. So please don't forget, I'm going to send out a Zoom link now, and I can't wait to see all your lovely faces at 1 o'clock.